You can sit in an ergonomic chair for 8 hours, barely moving a muscle, and end the day feeling tackled by a professional athlete. Before we dive into the biomechanics, please remember that this video is for educational purposes. Always consult a healthcare professional for persistent pain or injury. The scale of this issue is massive. Researchers at Harvard Medical Health estimate that 7 out of 10 people will deal with neck aches at some point in their lives. The physics behind this pain are simple. The average human head weighs 10 pounds, but for every inch the head tilts forward, the load doubles. At a sharp angle, your neck supports 40 pounds of force. Chronic neck pain is rarely a medical mystery. It is a simple equation of structural load exceeding your physical capacity. When that dull ache hits in the middle of the day, most people instinctively reach for a short-term fix like ibuprofen. While NSAIDs might mask the inflammation for a few hours, they fail to address the actual structural collapse happening within your cervical spine. Hunched over a desk, your chest muscles, specifically the pectoralis minor, stay compressed, shortening and pulling your shoulders into a rounded posture. Opposite this, your levatorscapulae and trapezius pull taut. They fight all day to keep your head up, eventually reaching total exhaustion. Sedentary soreness is actually profound muscle fatigue. You are fighting gravity all day from a position of mechanical disadvantage. Healing begins with removing that compressive load entirely. The best window for this biomechanical reset is while you sleep. The World Health Organization classifies musculoskeletal conditions as a leading cause of disability worldwide. However, research shows that combining targeted chiropractic care with memory foam pillows can significantly reduce that burden. Your sleeping position dictates spinal load. Stomach sleeping forces the head sideways, stressing the cervical spine and preventing muscle relaxation. Proper alignment requires a pillow that keeps ears vertically stacked. This prevents awkward neck cranking, maintaining a neutral axis from ear to hip. A properly calibrated pillow acts as a nightly reset for your spine's load limit, allowing your neck to recover in a neutral state. Since few of us can avoid the desk entirely, you need periodic interventions during the workday to counteract the compression as it happens. Start with the exaggerated nod. Look up to the ceiling with your mouth closed, then relax and open your jaw. Move your head back another inch, then close your mouth. This specifically targets the compressed muscles in the front of the neck. Follow that with the chin tuck. Draw your head straight back to create a double chin. This realigns the skull directly over the spine and immediately lengthens the exhausted muscles at the base of your neck. Finally, perform a levatorscapulae stretch. Reach back toward your shoulder blade and gently tilt your head down and away. This releases the primary tension muscle in your upper back. Stretches in sleep relieve the immediate load, but they are only half the battle. To permanently banish the pain, you have to address the body's structural capacity. Capacity is your body's ability to hold itself upright without effort. To stop the pain, you must build a structural system that can handle the weight of your head indefinitely. The most effective way to build that capacity is through the principle of progressive overload. Progressive overload works by systematically challenging your muscles. By incrementally adding weight, reps, or sets over several months, you force your tissues to adapt and grow stronger than the load they are carrying. You can't achieve this through isolation exercises. Neck pain isn't just a neck problem. It's a failure of the supporting structures in your back and shoulders. True structural integrity requires treating your entire upper body as a fully connected kinetic chain. This is exactly why heavy compound lifts like deadlifts, rows, and overhead presses are infinitely superior to simple stretches. These movements synchronize the lats, rhomboids, traps, and spinal erectors, training them to work together as a unified architectural support system. This strength directly solves the 10-pound head problem. A robust posterior chain pulls the cervical spine back into neutral alignment, canceling out the doubled weight of forward tilt and allowing your larger muscle groups to absorb the load effortlessly. Neck pain is a mechanical error. Reduce the load through better sleep and posture, then increase your capacity with resistance training. When your body is strong enough to support itself, the pain fades. If you found this biomechanical approach helpful, like the video and share it with a coworker who has terrible desk posture. Subscribe for more science-backed guides to better health.